Alright, what's good, y'all boys? And this video is going to be about new foundations, the new quest. So it says requirements none, required items are none, and it says a brief combat encounter is for combat. So let's just get into it. So you would just come to the Varrock Palace, and you would see this little portal looking thing on the floor. It says start quest. So let's just start the quest. Listen in? Yes. Is there no way that you will reconsider? Sorry, my lord. Not worth the risk. That place. Here we go. I mean, oh, it's cursed. We're wasting time and gold on these cowards. Cowards? Wait a moment now. Silence. One more word and you'll be picking up your teeth off the floor. Damn, Ella Maria. We talked about this, Ella. This is useless. We should just send an army. I'll lead them myself if I have to. We can't send troops away from the cities. You know this. Alright, let's go see what's going on. Am I interrupting something? That depends. Are you a rank craven like everyone else we've seen today? Not helpful, my dear. Adventurer, I have a task for someone willing to take on a great burden, but with the opportunity to reap greater rewards. Would you like to hear more? Alright, so now we get the quest prompt. Alright, let's get it.
A threat looms over the three Saradominist kingdoms. We have suffered through famine and war. We need time to recover and rebuild. But in the wilderness beyond the northern border, Zamorakian forces ready for the attack. The kingdom of Mistalin stands at the forefront. The other kingdoms can offer little aid. We are not prepared to fight another war. Even the city of Varrock is vulnerable. We must do what we can to protect the undefended lands to the south. In the near wilderness is a site of strategic importance, a vale that has seen countless battles. Claim this place, establish a fortification there, and be ready for the retaliation when it comes. Do this, and we will declare your domain a new duchy of the kingdom. You will rule over it in our name as a peer of the realm.
Claim the Vale. Establish a fort there, and join the ranks of the Mistalin nobility. On my own? You're not the first I have dispatched on this endeavor. The last group had an architect with them. Perhaps he survived. If not, you can always recruit your own staff. A noble is responsible for maintaining their household, after all. You know what? Just sign me up. Splendid. East of Varrock is the King's Road. Follow it north of the wilderness and you'll find the Vale. Alright, let's see what we gotta do now. Okay, so if we just pull up the world map, we're here in Varrock at the palace. So King's Road is here. And then where we gotta go is right here. Near the Fort 4 and 3. Alright, so let's get over there. Alright, so now that we're here, this is what it looks like, and you'll see another new little portal looking thing. Alright, so let's continue. The area looks like it's overrun with the zombies. Proceed? Uh-oh. Oh, so this is the combat they're talking about. Alright. Alright, so I'm assuming we just get rid of all these zombies. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, there's one over there. And there's one... And there's Bill. Alright, let's see what Bill's up to. Thank you. You got a bit of zombie juice on your face. Nah. Thanks. Are you the architect? Name's Bill. And you must be Roald's latest hired muscle with delusions of grandeur. Or grandeur. Are you always this candid. Only when I've left for dead by job worth thugs. Puts me in the right mood. I suppose that's fair. Look, friend, I appreciate the save, but you've wasted a trip. Nothing here but mud, the Walking Dead, and a bunch of ruins. Hang on, whoa. I've come here to claim the duchy as my own, and that's what I'm gonna do. Then you'll do it without me. Good Gothics, I'm too old for this. Trudging through the murk, pursuing futile endeavors. I don't believe what I'm hearing. The people of Misthalin are in danger. Someone has to protect them, and that person is me. The king sent me here to establish a fort, and by the gods, I'm gonna do it. Are you with me? Are you with me, Bill? Damn it all. I'm in, friend. That's more like it. Glad to have you with me, Bill. Where do we even start, though? This is just a pile of rubble. We can do it, Bill. You and me. It's too much. You sound like a bitch. We just need to start small. You're the architect. What do we build first? We're going to need wood and stone. We need a workshop to make planks and blocks. Perfect. We'll start there. I'm gonna set up a suitable location. Come and speak to me when you're ready. Okay, so we get booted back into the real world. Alright, so I'm assuming we gotta go find him. Yeah, and there's Bill right here. Alright, so let's see what's up. So how do we build a workshop? I brought my old sawmill for cutting logs into planks. There's also a workbench for assembling frames and a contraption for cutting stone. You'll need frames to make anything here. You make them out of planks. Check the blueprint on the table, which is right here, to find out how many you need. Once you have everything, you can begin work from there as well. What if I need wood and stone? You'll have to source that yourself. There's plenty of trees around here, and the closest quarry is in Silveria, down towards Mauritania. Right. Okay, so we need this. We need 8 wooden frames and stone wall segments. Alright, we gotta figure out how to do this. Alright, so I just went around cutting those trees over there in the back. And let's process planks. Right? And so now we get refined planks. So let's just make a whole bunch of planks. And see when that's done. So we gotta process it again. So now we gotta make it into refined. Alright, so I'll show you when that's done. Alright, so now we can make wooden frames. Okay. Alright, let's see. So if you're looking for limestone bricks, this is where you would get it. You would come to the Odd Old Man. It's basically in Mauritania where you did that one quest, Broken Home. Or you can use the invitation box, open it, go to the Imperium Citadel, and then return to the surface, and you'll appear over here, and then you'll be at the limestone bricks. Alright, so now that we have our limestone bricks, let's make a stone wall segment. Alright, let's get it. Alright, so we should have just enough. So let's go into the bank, take out the wooden frames. Right? Check plans, see how many I need. Alright, so I can make the workshop tier 1. Alright, so start blueprint. Okay, so now all these little things popped up. Yeah, it's like archaeology. Great. You've assembled the materials for the workshop, but you need to actually build the thing. Interact with the hotspots to build the building. The optimal hotspot sparkles. And while you're building there, you'll get more experience. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so the bar is almost filled. You can see it right above your head. Ah, there you go. Alright, so after a little bit of time, you build a workshop. Alright, good job. Glad you like it. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Aye, it does. And I'm true to my word. I'm here to help you whenever you need to build more things for your fort, or improve what's already there. About that, for a fort, it looks decidedly well. Unfortified? Yeah. You've hit the nail on the head, my friend. What we need is walls? Walls, yes. But we need more staff. Like builders. Maybe. But also to help run the place. Yes, we need a steward. Do you have any suggestions? Aster done it. Last I heard, they were odd jobbing over in Varrock, doing accounts for the Blue Moon Inn's landlord. I'll find Aster and recruit them. Alright, let's go find Aster. Alright, so we had just teleported back to Varrock Lodestone, and the Blue Moon Inn is right where I'm standing. Because you can see the little blue moon right here. And she says, yeah, Aster is outside. Alright, so Aster is here. Aster done it? Yes, and you are? It's your boy. Is this a good time? Bill sent me. Alas, I'm presently engaged and will be for... Bill? You mean Sawmill Bill? Bill the architect. We're building a fort. Yes, that's Bill. Long ago he used to run a sawmill. Nah, they talking about the lumberyard? Nah. For what do you require my assistance? I'm creating a new duchy in the wilderness to defend Misthalen. I need a steward to run the fort once I've built it. Ambitious. And shall we say forward-thinking, given the absence of such a structure so far. Consider my interest piqued. It would be good to see Bill again. Great. When can you start? I have some work to do for the Blue Moon's proprietor first. Then I shall look for more people in the meantime. In your professional opinion, what are the key roles we need to fill? The first recommendation would be to recruit us somebody to oversee communications and logistics. An overseer. Wouldn't that be your job? As steward, I would manage everything that occurs within the keep. The overseer would manage everything that happens outside. Sourcing resources, managing a remote business, interest for you, that sort of thing. Sounds important. Was there someone you had in mind? Look for a Fremennik woman named Civ. I hear she is currently in Gunnersgrund on business. Okay, that's near here. Her family are known on the Fremennik Isles for acumen and resourcefulness. She's just the sort to rise to a challenge like this. Right. I'll speak to Civ in Gunnersgrund. I will join you as soon as I finish my work here. Alright, let's go find her. Alright, so if you just pull up the world map, Gunnersgrund is over here, so Varrock head all the way west. And you can see the small box over here. So let's just get over there. Alright, so now we're in Gunnersgrund, and you see Overseer Civ right here. So let's talk. Just Civ. Not overseeing much at the moment. Oh, what did you come here to do? To set up a new trade route between the Fremennik province and Gunnersgrund. The hope was that our long estranged cousins would have secured access to a plentiful local produce. Turns out, they spent the last generations mooning over the past and writing sentimental poetry. So your services might be available soon. Who are you, anyway? It's your boy. Aster done it. Recommended you. Aster? There's a name I haven't heard in a while. What do you need me to do? Run logistics for the fort. Where is this fort? In the wilderness, just north of Misthalen. Well, that does sound like a challenge. But I've been along the border many times, and there's no fort there. Well, there will be. When I built it. When you've... Is that good laughing? Sorry. It's just been a while since I heard something so fatally ambitious, yet genuinely fascinating. Thanks. I like you, kid. I'm in. I'll pack up here and meet you at the fort as soon as I can. Right. So I have people for construction, administration, and logistics. That covers everything. Well, it's pretty grim up there, and crawling with undead. Morale will be a problem. Sounds like you need a priest. Know any good priests? Good priest? No priest? Father Flint was a soldier before he turned to the cloth. He's in Draenor last I heard. He's a character. Probably preaching up in the market. Peacetime isn't suiting him well. Right. I'll speak to Flint in Draenor Village Market. Alright, let's go there. Alright, so in Draenor, which would be right here in the market area, you can see the box that's surrounding it, and Father Flint is right here. Avanti, shadows. Belagure, Bludger, or whatever, the eyes of these lost souls no more, and let the shine upon them. Hi there, I'm villagers. Cast off your shackles, languish no more, beneath the yoke of darkness. Calm down, father. Here, have an apple on me. You look awful pale. Bah. To the abyss with a lot of them. Bad day? Every day is a bad day here. You'd think living in the shadow of a vampire's mansion, have them yearning for divine direction? But no. These provincial heathens are a lost cause. It's enough to drive a man to asceticism? Well, almost. What are you doing down here anyways? You'll catch your death. Looking for you, actually. Civ recommended you. Eh? What do you want with me? It's your boy, and I'm looking for staff to help me manage my fort. Never heard of you, nor your fort. Why should I be interested? It's in the wilderness, surrounded by demons and undead. Go on. It's, a cursed place, haunted by ghosts of its bloody past. Yes. The site of many of battle, and countless cruel betrayals. Yes. A befouled land, one that yearns for redemption. Yes. By the gods, I've never felt this fired up since where my eyes were closed now. Now they are open. I will join you there. Excellent. I will head back to the fort now. Alright, let's go back to the fort. So now that we're back at the fort, it says speak to Bill at the fort. So, alright, let's go find Bill. Did you find anyone to help? Yep. I've recruited a steward, an overseer, a priest. They're making their way here. Right. In the meantime, we better get on with these walls. Good plan. You can take out walls the same way... Oh, you can plan out walls the same way you plan the workshop. If you build each section as you go, we'll at least look like we're making some progress. Check the blueprint table for the materials we need, and start building. Alright, let's see what we need. Oh, okay. So there's just a whole bunch of limestone bricks that we need and planks. Alright, so this is going to take a while. Let's just go back to the odd old man location and just mine a whole bunch of limestone bricks. So when you got all your supplies, like the limestone bricks and the wooden frames, you can check your plans again and you can start doing sections of the fort. So depending on where it is, of course, if it's going to be south wall, you're going to head to the south. So if you put your map to the north, you know south is going to be this way. So let's just do south, work on that, and let's just go in rotation. So you see it could be over here. Like you see how I had put another south wall up already? So now this wall is going to be slowly being put up. Alright, so this will be the last wall that I need, and then the lodestone. Yep, there we go. Fully fortify it. Nice. Now I gotta make the lodestone. Alright, so we go into a cutscene automatically. The walls are complete. It's glorious. A shining bulwark against a looming shadow. I'm sure it won't suffer the same fate as the many fortifications that have occupied the same space. And I'm sure that active volcano in the distance is nothing to worry about. I like it. It's got character. Our enemies are relentless, the darkness ever encroaching. We'll have to be ready. We'll build up our defenses and get stronger. Spoken like a true... Wait, what should we call you? Ah, yes, the matter of your title. Oh, am I noble now? Did the King declare you this as a new duchy? That's what he said. I'm sure the appropriate letters and such will arrive in due course, but we shouldn't stand on ceremony. How would you like to be addressed? I don't know what dux means, and I'm pretty sure a duchess is a woman, so Duke. Very well, Your Grace. I shall make it known that you wish to be addressed as Duke. The wilderness is no man's land. The title is yours, as long as you can hold it. Right. If I might make a suggestion, Your Grace. In ancient times, before it was the wilderness, this land was known as the 4 and 3. An auspicious name for reclamation such as this, if I may be so bold. The Duchy of 4 and 3 in the Kingdom of Misthalin, which would make this Fort 4 and 3. Indeed, Your Grace. Very alliterative. Alright, there we go. That's the quest right there. Alright, access to the Fort 4 and 3 and its facilities. Nice, and that's it.